all throughout middle school. It's like, I'm just going to wear these. We're doing the mile run, thinking these are going to go great, and I look down and they are just slowly dripping down my leg. I don't even know what they're ripping, how they're doing it. I'm just thinking, all right, this is looking ridiculous. The only way I'm going to do this is if I just, next time I lift my leg, I'm just going to grab, rip, and just be done with it. Nope! That was a bad idea! Elastic snaps off. I hear a hit that I don't think the human body can make. We're gonna hit that in because you know you've all hit yourself with a rubber band at some point, thump, and you've heard the impact. You know the sound of rubber on flesh. Something hits. So when I run the last half of the mile, by the way, and finally look down, there is blood down my legs. I look up, today I've become a woman. Literally.
I do have a pants ripping story.
Oh, you do have a pants ripping?
Yes! So you had pre-ripped Doug's pants right before opera rehearsal.
No, we were, some friends of mine and I, we were out drinking. That's how all good stories start. It was the middle of winter, and my friend, she's just like, hey, there's a cemetery nearby. Let's like just go sneak in there. And of course, we're drunk, so we're not thinking. And it's like the middle of winter, there's snow on the ground. It's like, all right, let's do this. So like, the cemetery is closed and the gate is locked. So it's like, oh, let's just get over this fence. So we managed to get over the fence into the cemetery, and we're like walking around and we're like, wow, this is so boring. Yeah, I'm cold, let's go back inside. So the problem is she's able to get over the fence on the other side, but the cemetery was designed in such a way that on the inside there's actually more of a sheer drop. So you can get over from the outside inside easily. You can't get back up on the outside. And like, so we're sitting here, like, I keep trying to climb this fence. I get up over it finally, rips the pants, like, from here all the way down to here. It's the middle of winter. I'm like, son of a bitch. So I walk around, and she's just laughing, and she's, like, having a good time. Her other friend is still stuck inside. And she's, don't leave me here. Don't leave me. You're going to have to go. Please, going to do something. So we walk up, everyone's like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? You know, we don't like, you know, trespassing or, you know, screwy stuff to the dead. So we get to the front gate, and then I'm just sitting there. I'm like, no, it can't be. I pushed the gate open. We had just assumed it was locked. So one pair of jeans later, we didn't check the damn door.
It was damned. It's a cemetery.
Doug also wore like different colored socks one time to a wedding, and like, if you know anything about fashion, it's just like really embarrassing. So.
Oh, dude, I'm so sorry, dude.
It was bad. People pointed and laughed.
Awesome. Okay, let's do another.
That was the bride and groom.
Let's do a guy in the red shirt standing up there.
Hey, you're not doing any more celebrating tonight, right? So,
good question. Next.
Are you going to just be like a producer for a while? Maybe you'll go back to it later?
Right, what is the future for Doug Walker? Like, what's 2013 looking like?
It's the big focus is going to be on demo reel, and really developing that show and getting stories going and characters going and stuff. But I'm also going to do like an interview show. Hopefully, we're going to have that going up next week. Rob and I are actually doing a review show together called Sibling Rivalry.
That would be called Bosom Buddies, but alright.
Yeah, well, I still got the fun reviews going, the Asset Guys and the video game confessions and stuff like that. But the big focus, the one that's like, yeah, watch this. This is the one we're really putting our effort into is the demo reel.
We're
the
gonna
next episode's going to be really good.
Also do our own version of like America's Most Wanted. We're just going to have Doug commit crimes. And
I don't know if we'll film it, but let's see. Let's do one of the cat ears. I guess one of the red cat ears.
What was my question anyway?
Finally!
Ow!
When are you recording your next album?
I've spent the last like 2.5 months continuously every day on the phone with bars, on the phone with theaters. It looks like the hope is, if there's anything wooden to knock on, we're gonna do something in January. Hopefully we're aiming to record in January, and I'm aiming, the prayer is to release it in February. The hope is, if I am at Anime Milwaukee doing that masquerade, and if my guy and producer Mario is hosting the masquerade down at Katsucon in DC, we have sort of a good 3/4 of the nation notified within the niche that are attending that show and that event in those rooms within that 3-hour period. So here's hoping. Either way, there will be announcements on We Are the Geek. It'll obviously be up there on the website. It'll have tears stained everywhere. There'll be tweets left and right. I'll be begging for publicity. You'll know when. You'll hear the screaming.
Awesome. Let's do Ask That Chick.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. No one's asked.
Okay, Doug, this is a question to you about Jaws 3.
See, you know how to do eye contact. How
Okay, so it's about the makeout scene. So who provided the sound effects? Was it you, Rob, or both?
It was all me.
Oh.
I'll have what he said. Nobody makes love to themselves quite like Doug. He's spent an entire internet career doing it.
I staying up with the silver. Looks like the drum major
You
jacket.
okay?
What?
Best question ever.
Here you go, this question is not for you.
Tell us the truth about Sage's wiener. It's porky but delicious. And it's pretty big. Let's see. Girl with the striped.
Here you go. What inspired you to animate?
What inspired me to animate?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away,
This is not Star Wars.
I was very young and watched a lot of cartoons.
Oh, really?
It's going to be about the taxation of trade routes. Isn't it?
And Doug has fallen asleep.
I raced in pod races. I decided, I figured, having a high midichlorian count, I would. It's just, I don't know, I liked cartoons, and I was psycho enough to be like, I could make some.
Like, what were the first programs you were using?
Oh, that's a good question. The first program I used was Post-it notes. The first computer program I used was Easy Tune. It was like a little GIF maker. You can still get it. It was just like black and white GIFs, and that really helped actually. As long as you just, I'm going into advice mode here. As long as you just do animate, seriously, Post-it notes, just do it, and you'll become an animator someday. Not Sunday, but someday. It takes a lot longer than just next
We're
week.
not excluding Sunday, just there are many other wonderful days in the week to, take your pick.
Well, it could be on Sunday, just not this coming Sunday. Because that would be way too soon.
So let's do guy with the green shirt all the way in the back.
Quick question. Worst for egos? Worst part being untested?
The worst part? Wait,
being on the
were you
test-
going to go into the second part right away, or?
Second part, the rest of you, what's the worst reality show you ever saw?
The tester.
Let me go first, idiot!
C-SPAN. It's all about drama. They just can't get along. Just shut up with the drama, old guys. Oh.
The worst part about being on the tester was they had two showers. One of them was like exposed, and the other one didn't have hot water. And it was in December.
Ooh.
Are you talking like game
Hey,
show
is
type
Dad
reality shows?
out of the plane yet or no?
I actually, just because everybody would not shut up about it, I
Okie
did
dokie,
actually
just
YouTube an
FYI.
episode of Honey Boo Boo.
Okay,
I was
just
like,
have
wow,
him call me because I'm in a
feel
panel.
dirty
But I
inside.
just wanted to double check.
Is that not depressing?
I'm
Oh
in
no,
a
it's not.
panel.
And I
I
have
just
seen
wanted to
like
double
an
check.
episode of Towers and Tiaras, and that was just
Okay.
disgusting. No, actually, I did see the most disgusting thing ever on Honey
I'm
Boo Boo,
watching
which was
something.
their version of spaghetti sauce, which was.
Okay, bye.
Take a stick of butter, melt it in the microwave, take some ketchup, squeeze it,
Ew! That's disgusting!
throw it on spaghetti.
Oh, nasty!
I vomited a little bit.
Your sister watches that, doesn't she? Your sister's
two
in.
answers. The worst reality show I've ever seen is also the worst show that has ever made it to television. It's still on. Shame on you people for still making it around, and that's TMZ. TMZ. The horrible show.
I don't know if I call it
made
reality
by
show,
you.
but
Most horrible show ever.
It's so amazing how they're able to make up what's going on. Here's a random picture of George Clooney entering a CVS. Oh man, he must have babies on the mind.
And of course,
course, there's always the random douchebag who's going to hey, what do you got? As if this wasn't rehearsed at all, you know? I'm going to just sip out of my soda nose, and then I'm going to be like, do a spit take, like, oh my god, no, you didn't!
And the one thing actually I do want to say about the tester, by the way, that just cracked me up is when they're like, you know, Ego, man, we just don't feel that, you know, you're giving the dignity, you're not taking this very, very seriously. Now get in that clown outfit and make an ice cream truck! We're testing games here! No! That was a dumbass show, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
How do you teach somebody to shoot melons? Grab a melon, put it in a catapult, go, It's not rocket science!
A little bit of physics, but not rocket science.
I play Angry Birds!
You know what, now that we're talking about it, I really want to rewatch it.
Hey! Just imagine you're playing Angry Birds! I'm gonna go get more!
You really aren't taking this seriously.
None of us are.
To ask you to leave.
Oh! Just imagine this dubbed over my like.
Okay, thank you very much.
Oh! Thanks! I'm free! Could you feed us something other than fucking Egg McMuffins?
I feel like on your shoulders there's like an empty spot, and then like the little devil is just playing in the blood of the little angel, like, I'm in control. This is the best job ever.
Okay.
No, we all fell for that.